hour one of our cross-country road trip to hell and back. It's currently 9 in the morning and Jimmy's feeling... Gucci. He's feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good too. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be a long ride. Yeah, check it in an hour. Look at all the majesty.
About to pass a truck. That's magical. And majestic.
I didn't plan for that.
America!
Luna Pier, because you don't hear that joke enough. Luna.
Are you recording?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well,
I'm just looking at the tower.
Are you gonna cut out the audio?
No.
Oh, so it's just whatever?
Yep.
Hi, planet Earth.
This is a cool tower in the middle of a bridge.
It seems
really unsafe.
Get that. Look at that.
Get Jimmy's hand.
No, my hand's fine.
His hand is great.
No, this is the support the bridge, James. That's why this is here.
Oh yeah, we're in Ohio, by the way. We're now in hour 2 of our cross-country road trip to hell and back. Jimmy, how do you feel?
I gotta take a dump.
He's got to take a dump. This is our first rest stop. It is over there somewhere.
It's not in the field.
It is not in that field. It's actually in that field over there. You think I'm lying.
You're stupid.
Jimmy doesn't know I filmed this part.
There he is. He has no idea he's being filmed right now. What has he done to my windshield? We are now in hour 3 of our road trip to hell and back. Has it really
been 3 hours?
It has. Or hour. I don't even know. It's an hour. 2 hours.
No, it's 2 hours. It's been 2.
You understand?
Do math.
We have been on this for a long time. Jimmy, how do you feel?
The same. I feel much better now that I pooped.
That's right. He pooped. That thumbs up means he pooped. Yeah. Look at how friggin' majestic that is.
Yeah.
If you see the switch in the reflection, ignore it. Look at the mountains instead, dummy. Mountains are mountains. We are an hour whatever of however far we are into the trip to hell and back, and Jimmy has lied a grand total of 6 times.
Internet, please prove James wrong and tell him that these are mountains, specifically the Appalachians.
No, these are just mountains.
Probably the Appalachians.
They're majestic. That's all they need to be.
You don't get them in Michigan, that's for sure.
No, everything's
I'm
flat.
driving way faster than everybody because they're not used to this quickness.
Stare at the face of the driver into hell and back.
Hey, guess what?
What? Oh, hey, guess what?
What?
Hey, guess chicken butt. Haha, I win. Truck, get out of the way. You're in the way of the beautiful view. Okay, we're good. The majesty of Pennsylvania, sort of, I guess. I am not sure how long I've been asleep, so we're in our... I don't know, we have a few hours left in here, and the weather's starting to look like it's going to be unfriendly for the last part. Jimmy went to the bathroom, is evident by the fact, A, we're not moving, and B, that he's not in the driver's seat. I'm really tired. Waking up at 7 in the morning. Worth it for a road trip, not worth it for other things. Tired. This is what happens in a few minutes. Also, we just ran through the rain, so
We're a little wet.
This
is what happens when you stop and get Mickey D's.
Fuck you, McDonald's. You can't see the store.
Is it done or is it not done?
There we
I don't
go
know
again.
if it's done or not. I can't tell.
I don't think they
Stop
can
being
decide
like
either.
Michigan, Weather. Just make a decision.
Pennsylvania, what are you doing?
Seriously, it must be the mountains. Oh my goodness. Should I put my blinkers on? Everybody's got theirs
Yeah,
on.
you probably should.
I don't know why.
Because this is treacherous. as you
Oh,
said.
I know why. Because it says if you go under 55, you have to put them on.
I don't know, I prefer that guy's yellow blinkers to that guy's red ones. I think it just adds more to the blue car, don't you think?
Yes. Oh, holy hydroplane.
Let your heart run wild like horses in the wild.
We've hit the next hour of our trip. How do you feel?
Take my hand.
Oh, look, windmills.
The sun
Hashtag renewable energy. How do you feel, James? Why don't you tell the viewers that?
Ah!
Wow.
Impressive. That was really descriptive, actually. I'm gonna wait till we can see the actual windmills on camera. We're gonna have to go under this bridge, around this truck, and through this fire and flames.
Fire and flames truck.
Good job, truck. There they are. They're beautiful. So renewable.
See, I'm glad we're doing this on the East Coast where it's less likely to have an earthquake. Because if there was an earthquake, this whole
That'd be
thing would
pretty
collapse. Aren't I such an uplifting person? That's like what I thought the whole time I was in California.
You're just so uplifting.
Every time there was like a tunnel, I was like, if there's an earthquake right now, we are dead. So I like held my breath.
Yeah, you
like
are
my
really
lights?
uplifting, I'm noticing. Oh, that's so calm.
Wait, watch. Keep watching him.
Water. Cameo.
Change color.
Now I don't know what color my drink is. Oh well.
Color is
It's
red.
probably purple.
What a good time.
The last leg. It's the last like hour and a half or something. Almost
really?
2 hours of the trip.
James and I just got done with some pretty intense talks. Feels good.
It's been fun. The scenery here is pretty beautiful.
It actually is quite
It's
beautiful.
just a lot of trees right now. But there were mountains that I didn't film for reasons I don't remember. And then, Jimmy, how are you still feeling?
9.8 miles on I-70
I thought I had a burp there, and it didn't happen, so that's...
It was actually vomit. It's all over your seat now.
Yep.
Gross. We're having fun. Hell and back. Oh. We are now in the final hour of our trip. That's what Garmin says anyway. How do you feel, Jimmy?
Ready, man.
Just drove across the country to do this.
Oh, I feel like I just farted.
You know what? That's what I've been doing the whole time. I didn't even warn you. The whole
It hasn't
time.
been smelling, so I'm impressed.
Me too, actually, because I haven't farted in front of me. I lied. Haha. Final hour. Let's see if we survive all of that traffic.
To where, James?
Michigan.
No, what did you say every single time you do this?
Our trip to hell and back. Right. Sorry, I just fell asleep again, so.
Yeah, James says...
By the way, naps are great. Especially sitting up.
Yes.
They're just the best. Great for your back, I'm noticing. Alright.
Bye.
Look at the majesty. By the way, we're in Maryland. Just so you know.
Pro tip.
Here's an update. Night is settling in the beautiful area of Maryland. Here's the trees. And the construction's right there. It's gone. Jimmy's here though. He's kind of a permanent part of the scenery. Looking at
Pretty much. And who's that up there?
I don't know, some douche.
We should be a little more specific about which do.
Christian's in that car. I think he's driving it, but you know.
Here he is.
Hey, look, a pulled over car. Stanked.
9 in the lower right, and then I have a very weird it's there's a line and then there's a triangle and then it looks like an E on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Wait, okay, so tell me the last symbol you just told me.
Okay, it's a line to the left with a triangle in the middle on top of the
First,
E.
do the paragraph P.
No.
Do the
Don't listen to
9,
me,
the
don't listen to me, don't
upside
listen
down
to
9.
9.
Okay, good.
Then the paragraph B.
Good.
Then the really weird looking symbol.
Okay. And
And
the
then the
smiley
smiley.
face. Alright.
We did it.
Second set of symbols is the O with the
Dick.
the stick coming out, and then A with a T, and then the upside down Y with a slash, and then a upside down backwards C with the dot inside.
Okay, do the. Okay, so do the O with the stick,
Okay.
A with the T,
Okay.
upside down Y,
Yep.
backwards C.
Good. And
Wires.
Then we have wires. There's 2 white, 3 blue, and 1 red.
Okay, hang on.
Cut them all.
How many total?
6.
What's the first one?
White.
So it's about 7:50. About 7:50 in the morning, and James is just now waking up. Here's a sneak peek of his beautiful face. It's raining really bad out here. Christian said there's a 90% chance at Baltimore, so we're gonna postpone Baltimore. We're gonna go to his place, and he's gonna show us around. I think he said we're gonna go bowling and have some Korean food or something for lunch. So yeah, stay tuned.
Oh, ah.
You're right.
Despacito.
Wait, crank it, crank it.
What? No.
So I can put it on my Snap story. Thank you.
Thank you.
This wait,
Just call it Facebook.
are you like taking?
James, what are you doing?
He's dead. Jimmy is dead. Suck it, Andy. I want to watch you try and stick this to yourself. It's not working.
Oh my gosh, somebody keeps saying.
Yeah.
No.
It didn't work. Luna's jealous.
I can like get over the fishy taste. Are you recording me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
You gotta do the shrimp. Go ahead.
This isn't shrimp, this is sushi. There might be shrimp in here. Okay.
I keep saying shrimp.
Planet Earth,
Yeah?
welcome to Jim's eating sushi and enjoying it.
He doesn't like sushi and has worked in the sushi restaurant but has his mind keeps exploding. It's new levels of understanding for him. He is done. He's out. Good night. Yes.
I'm a little afraid.
Jimmy's gonna win a bet. Do it.
It's not really a bet.
3, 2, 1.
Now I feel like I just ate too much food.
I am apparently that and weirdly flirty.
He's dead. Christian is dead.
Good.
Are you videotaping? I'm not going to. Are you
Weird.
video recording?
Yeah. All over your stuff.
You did it to yourself. You put
Wait, what's
yourself
this?
in that
Is this a
position.
pellet?
It's been an interesting trip to Maryland. Jimmy, how are you feeling?
Well, my voice is here relatively.
What happened today? What happened this morning? Who'd you get a text from?
Oh, my coworker.
And what'd they say?
Inadvertently, I got a promotion.
Ba-boom. Not even in the state, and he got a promotion.
Well, it was,
That is how hard he works.
Yep.
Not even in the state.
That's exactly correct, James. 100%.
He's a good man.
Truth.
Now, back to driving. Click.
Taking a picture of me?
No.
I take a picture outside. Oh,
Absolutely. I love this wilderness. So,
don't do it with audio though.
you know what I'm gonna now.
Is this safe for work?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure it's safe.
This is HR appropriate.
It's HR appropriate.
Okay. PG.
There you go.
Lots of PGs there. Okay. Who is most likely to cry at the wedding?
And no one was surprised.
Who wants to have kids first? All right. Okay. Who steals the blankets at night?
I like these unanimous decisions here.
Who is most likely to trip on the wedding dress?
You can do that. You can do that.
What? No, you can do
No.
What?
No.
No way.
One. Who will have the most gray hair in a year? You're good. Who will argue the most about finances? Okay. Who is most likely to cry at movies?
I mean, I cried during Harry Potter like every time.
Okay.
Who didn't?
Depends on the
Dobby is a free elf.
I didn't.
Who is most likely to get a speeding ticket?
That's impressive.
Who makes better breakfast?
Could cook more than eggs.
Prove it.
You can cook 2 eggs.
I can cook 5. Thank
Wow.
He can't because he cooked all the eggs at my house when he visited.
Were there 5 eggs?
No, there was like a dozen.
Okay.
you. I took 6.
Whatever.
Okay.
Who is the picky eater?
Okay.
Who chose the honeymoon location? Only one.
She's thinking about this for a long time.
All right. Who is most likely to make the bedroom floor their laundry basket? Who controls the credit cards?
Yeah.
Who is most likely to burn the house down when cooking? All right, okay. Last one. Who is the most stubborn?
Oh.
Unless anybody else got something.
Does anybody else have some more questions?
Oh boy.
If you were still school, what would you be voted as? Who would be voted as,
Late night drive through Maryland only proves that we just don't want to go back.
What did we just do, James?
Sad hour.
What did we just do before we got here?
We just hung a whole bunch of paper cranes.
How long did it take us, James?
Like 3 hours.
It took us way too long to hang paper cranes, guys.
We are exhausted, but at the same time, they look wonderful, and we could not be happier for our friend who's getting married in about
Less than
9 hours.
Yeah, really. Not
Like,
a long time.
it is amazing. I've got pink marker all over my hand.
I have soot from the ceiling.
Soot from the ceiling. Man, they gotta clean those metal bars. They gotta be more cleanly with the restaurant.
They had spiders
Yeah.
and spiders up there.
Oh my god. We smashed one outside. It was hilarious.
Yeah. But tune in tomorrow. You'll be sure to catch. I mean, I'm
We'll
sure
update
you
when
won't
ready.
be tuning. It'll be all the same for you. But for us, it's tomorrow that you'll.
Sorry I haven't filmed too much, but I thank you guys
You've
for
been busy.
joining us on this adventure so far. But had I pulled out my phone and tried to film, I feel like our
Good morning, like 12 people who are gonna watch this. It is the day of our friend's wedding, and what are we dressed in?
Barong Tagalogs.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Official name.
Look at mine. It is gray.
It's gray and sparkly.
It is
Some people would call that
wonderful. It's pretty early, but you know, we got enough sleep last
It's
night.
8 o'clock.
We are feeling much better than we did yesterday. Sleep deprivation drove us to an early bedtime, and it was just, ooh, that was a good idea. Anyway, it's wedding day, so expect some fun stuff. Well, we'll expect it. You can't. What do you mean? Not really. I love you all. Bye.
Sunshine like horses in the wild. So take my hand. The sun it glows like.
If you punch me in the face, I'll punch you too.
Oh my god.
Round of applause for that performance.
I think my life is not interesting.
Mine definitely isn't. But at the same time, the trip to hell and back has been an enlightening experience because we came here 5 years ago, and
Are you recording this?
yes, it was a great time, absolutely. But the problem was we were just meeting people, and we only knew them for a few days, and we didn't really get time to know them, or to joke with them, or to tell shitty jokes, and to figure out if we were funny or they were just drunk. They were too young to be drunk, so we were probably just funny at the time. Now we can't tell.
Now it's a little bit of both.
This time it's just been better. It doesn't feel bogged down. It doesn't feel like when we go home everything's going to be awful because we have to go back to school and we have to worry about college or getting into a college or applying or finding that dream job, because this time we're going back to actual jobs that we took time off on. While we have to obviously deal with the problems of going back to the jobs, it's just a much better experience because it feels freer this time. It feels like a stronger bond. Like we did more, we could see more, we felt more. It was just better.
The reasoning too for us coming helped.
Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs.
Don't know if you should say the last name.
Oysen.
Oh, you did it.
You two are a perfect complement to each other. I hope that in mine and my friends' futures, we all find someone who's as perfect a complement to us as Lily and Christian are to themselves. Their happiness and their love has made their relationship ever stronger, and it has culminated in the events that took place today. I apologize for getting no video of it, but a simple video will never do the justice of seeing it for yourself. Christian, I've known you for a long time, and I'm glad I have. You've changed my life in ways, even while you were gone, that I didn't think were possible. And Lily, I'm very sorry I didn't get to know you the first time, but I'm glad I got to this time. You are like the chillest person I've ever met. Nothing phases you. Nothing seems to phase your family either, except spiders. They gave your sister a scare. That was kind of funny. But I'm so glad I was able to come up here. I don't care what I have to deal with when I get home, because it'll all be worth it when I get there. I will have this experience to hold on to for the longest time. I'll have these short videos to hold on to as well. I can't give a speech in front of people, that's why it's on camera, by the way. And I'm sincerely hoping it's
able, you know, it's recording audio. Because it looks like it is, but I could be wrong. And I'm glad you didn't pick me as your best man. Jess was definitely the better choice. She just has this air about her that says, I will do this, and I will do this well. Lo and behold, she did. The wedding was great. The reception was perfect. I don't care if we had to rush. I literally don't give a shit. I didn't come up here to complain. I didn't come up here for the reception. I didn't come up here for the wedding. I came up here for everything. Everything I got to see. Everybody I got to meet. It's perfect. It hurts a lot more going home this time than it did last time. One of the reasons is it's an 8-hour drive as opposed to an 1.5-hour flight. It's a crushing experience because you know you're 8 hours away instead of 1.5 hours. And I'm sure Jimmy feels a similar way, but he's going to be the one driving. He's going to be focusing on the road rather than space, distance, meters, time. Kilometers, I'm sorry.
What? Miles.
No, kilometers.
Are you British?
I'm a person that's going to be using the future.
Okay.
Kilometers are the way to go.
Hashtag
Not wrong.
kilometers.
Hashtag kilometers go.
You know, you can think about a lot of philosophical things while you drive, though.
That's true.
Like, not the road.
This experience has been enlightening for me. It's been almost haunting how wonderful it's been. Because all it makes me think about is how I'm going to come back, when I'm going to come back, and how I'm going to figure that all out. Shortly before coming here, I paid off some debts to my parents and my rent, and it just kind of put a financial standpoint on myself. It's a little weird, it's a little haunting to hand away thousands of dollars and fly off to meet your friends. Like, it's strange, it's a strange feeling. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just kind of makes it worth it. Because at home you deal with numbers, and you deal with the rent, you deal with a job, and you deal with people, and you deal with things. And then you come here and all that just kind of is stripped away. And you're not left vulnerable. You're left light. You're on the moon. You're able to jump. And you don't fall to the ground immediately. And when you do, you can look back on the footsteps without them having been washed away. That is how I see each experience while I've been here. A footstep on the moon that doesn't leave easily. Christian and Lily, thank you for being multiple footsteps on the moon that is my life. May those steps never be washed away. And if ever they do, may my return here remind me of them, so that I can walk them again. You guys are great. All of you are.
I have no idea why, but the lighting in this room is just so fucking perfect. I mean, look at that. You can't see it very well, but look at that perfect light.
Oh!
I fell for it, but I don't care. I will.
Oh, no! That was bad, James.
Oh my god, that was awful.
I don't remember what that place is called.
The Metro. The Metro.
For my first trip, yo. 5 years ago, I don't remember the building next to it. Look at all them trees, I don't remember them either. Jimmy doesn't remember his beard either. I don't think he had
I don't
that.
remember which way I'm going. I think I'm going.
Literally the cutest thing
Yeah,
ever.
I'm just getting them. If you want one, you can.
2, 3.
We just went for it.
Oh gosh.
It's like the sword and the stone.
Oh my god.
Oh, that looks so cool, Game.
It's like the sword and the stone.
Wait.
Just like as we
Oh,
tried
never
it.
mind. I got nothing but fondant.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
Everybody tell Comey what this was.
This was the top of the wedding cake that was double chocolate, and we ate it because food.
This was your weeb shit.
God, no! Yeah! Well, we got to hell. This is our way back.
No, I'm the way back. Hi.
Jimmy's here, still alive.
Somewhat.
That was a outrageous trip. I'm invigorated. I'm encouraged. I'm determined. It's not like I wasn't before the trip, but it just feels like so much better now. I feel a little bit stronger. It just feels better. Anyway, I'll be documenting most of our trip home. This is the beginning. Hopefully we'll make it home at a good time so we have time to get ready for work tomorrow. Until next check-in. Bye. So I'm not good at face vlogging, but we just opened a soda in the car and it got all over my legs and my shirt. So I have to go into a janky Maryland bathroom and switch all of my clothing. And it smells bad in here. Guaranteed. It's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Jim's probably laughing his ass off in the car, but it's all over his fucking car. I'm not doing hourly check-ins this time because I really don't want to. Just, I'm too sad and tired, so this is what you get. Fuck you if you don't like it. Scenery and that car right there. Yeah. Yeah, Kia. You also get a bunch of Christian rock too. Lucky devil.
This is worship music. This ain't Christian rock.
This is worship music and you're listening to it right now. On 128.3 SPUD. Guys, look, back in the tunnel, only from the other direction. You don't know that.
If you watch this all at once, then maybe you'll think
If you just start here, you'll just think we're in the tunnel the whole time.
And if you go to the next part, we're in the tunnel the whole time. You'll think we're in the tunnel the whole time. We never actually went anywhere. We were just in the tunnel.
Yeah, it's just spent the whole time in the tunnel. You don't even know if we're driving. This could be green screen.
Yeah.
I could be fake. This could be a radio prank for you.
If you've never even met us, we could be fake.
Exactly.
Or maybe we could just be like figments of your imagination and you're actually
You might
schizophrenic.
actually be super lonely, and that's okay because we might or might not be here for you. And I'm so glad this car is like taking over my view, so I can't see the actual end of the tunnel if there is one. There it is. We're currently on a bridge, but I can't see the water below. It's really sad. Well, you can see some stuff, I guess, but the architecture of the bridge while we were driving up to it was really nice, and the bridge is done. Great. I tried. Shut up, everyone. I'm being philosophical. I'm being beautiful for a second. Look at the sunset, the colors, and we're back in Michigan. Our trip to hell and back made it back. Hell was fun, but Michigan is less hot. I hope. Jimmy, how do you feel?
Yo,
pretty
a little
good.
sleepy.
Okay, good. Because we're about to go home and just sleep until we get up for work tomorrow. Yay,
home.